Oh, well, that was an interesting experience, wasn't it? Not my favorite
So
Sonic game.
how would you rate every Game Gear game out of 10 so far?
None of them are getting 10s.
Oh!
I think the best is
Okay,
I'd give
no,
Sonic Drift 2, like, 7. That's my favorite one, but it's still just like it.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah. Spinball. Ew, look at his face.
They've really
I'm
just put
Sonic.
American localization Sonic in a game.
I didn't like the Genesis version all that much. So this is this'll be something.
Look at Tails! Look at Tails' stupid face!
Jen says, I remember back when I thought there were only like 5 Sonic games. Oh, and it's the worst controls for pinball, which is where the flippers are on A and B.
This is Tears of the Kingdom.
In terms of price.
Cost. Yeah.
Oh, Bissy.
Oh, Lainey.
Lane. Weren't cooking with this one.
They were not even reheating. They were barely microwaving with this.
But there's nothing to even interact with.
There is progression. I just don't know what the progression is in this version.
Like I'm not like there's no points or nothing from bouncing off of stuff. The most pathetic pinball I've ever seen.
To be fair, Shan, I like to think that I consider the original Sonic Saga to be 6 games, so that's not quite far off. But yeah, this is a fuck ton. I mean, like, even if we're just talking about the classic era, you've got like obviously the 4 main games here. You've got like how many games on this again? 6. Right?
Sonic 1 and 2. Triple Trouble. Blast. And Chaos.
And Drift 1 and 2 and Spin. Because that's 8. So it's like... and there's 2... Yeah, and there's 2 versions of Mean Bean Machine, 2 versions of Sonic Spinball.
Even doing this game. Could you imagine getting this as a child? So this is the equivalent of when you get one of those little things from the dollar store and you squeeze the button, and like water in it, and the little rings go up and you try and catch them on the things. This is just a video game version of that, but somehow even less entertaining.
I had a Mario Advance 1.
I know.
One of those once. I mean, can we make one of those at some point? Can we make a squeezy water game?
Like, look, you can go over here. Like, what do I even do? There's nothing to interact with. Sonic Spinball.
I don't remember how to progress, but there's got to be a way. Let me look up a guide. Sonic.
Sasha said, "Is this Sonic Pinball?" And I was like, "No, Spinball." And she's, "Oh, excuse." Sonic Spinball is much better. This is making me want to play the Genesis version. Thing I never thought I would ever say. I really want to play Sonic Spinball on the Sega Genesis now.
Okay.
And steer Sonic. I don't know. Like, there's nothing.
Jump. You begin the level by jumping out of the sewer onto a ledge. Run to the right to be plunged into the main table of toxic caves. Right now, your mobility is limited to the confines of the table. So your first order of business is to open up your way to the rest of the level. Do this, aim for the upper confines of the table. These alcoves have 3 worms. Wait, no, this is for the fucking Mega Drive version!
Yeah.
Ah! Okay, I found a walkthrough for the Game Gear version, okay?
Uh-huh.
Starts off on the bottom table. The table has 2 sections, upper and lower. To get anywhere else, you must go to the upper section. Just either hit the weird dot in the middle, straight at the bottom, shoot something. Go up to the large green pipe on the far left. That's the way going to the top. You must drain the toxic liquid surrounding more of the emeralds. There are 2 small targets, one on each side of the upper section.
Oh, I think I fucking saw those.
These things are called flags.
They are aphids. There, I hit it.
I was waiting to hear you say aphids.
Yes,
you gotta hit both of those. And
I haven't even seen the other one. That's the only one I've seen. It barely even looked like something you're supposed to hit. I kept thinking like, oh, is it maybe that?
Well, the stuff's drained now, so there must be a one I can see. Then go back down to the lower section. The way is now open to the 2 side tables.
Yeah, there we go.
Go through all the small side pipes.
Absolutely fucking absurd.
You were saying, like, you know, like imagine being a kid getting this at some point in the past. Well, you know what? Hey, you know, it has mysteries. It's like an escape room game. You gotta...
Need to collect all the emeralds. Okay, thank you. Do you think it's going to say that
Thanks for the tip.
Do you think it's gonna say that every fucking time I go in there? Yep. There's no way to skip it. Oh, there we go.
Aphid implies the existence of the fid.
I was the fid.
I would be amazed.
It's You have 1 emerald. You need 2 more. Could they make this any slower?
Oh,
cheese and rice.
I love how, like, in the Mega Drive version, Sonic, like, jumps towards the camera and shows the emerald, and it plays, like, a cool sound.
You
in this
have
version,
1
just...
Chaos Emerald. You need 2 more. Yeah, I want to play the Genesis.
Can I make a suggestion to everybody here? Like, okay, I get it if you don't, right? I get if you don't go through with my recommendation, but, there was an album of Sonic music released in the 90s called, like, I think it was called Sonic Boom or something like that. And one of the songs on it was actually the original version of Lava Powerhouse's theme from the Mega Drive version of Sonic Spinball, like, before it had been, like, bit crushed to go on Genesis, right? I am pleading with you to look that up. Lava Powerhouse Sonic Boom version or whatever.
Also, Bis,
it is.
Didn't the Genesis have shoulder buttons?
I don't know.
Did it have shoulder buttons? Because the thing that pissed me off about... Okay, well, if it didn't have shoulder buttons, it's... I was gonna say, the thing that pissed me off in that version is that you still have A and B for the flippers. It's like, well, what about the shoulder buttons? I guess if it didn't have those, it's fine.
I don't understand games where, like, right bumper and left bumper are separate anyway. When is it ever useful? Oh.
So can I stop playing this now? I've had enough. It's just painful to look
at.
Yeah,
you can be done.
I'm slowly getting sick looking at this.
Yeah, we're done.
Alright, well I'm going to skip streaming tomorrow so I can art that I need to get done.
Just one question.
Uh-huh.
We have multiplayer Sonic Drift that we might try doing using Steam, right?
Yeah.
What else is there even on this? Like, just Sonic Blast?
Yeah, well, there's the Tails games. Tails Adventure and Tails whatever.
Tails Adventure is it's a Metroidvania, so it's a bit of a commitment, you know?
I've wanted to play those ones for years. I want to do it.
Yeah, we probably should.
Alright, well I'm gonna go and install all my stuff. I gotta install all my stuff on the internal memory on the Switch. And I'll be back on Saturday to play Flatfest on stream. Ruby's gonna join, and probably Sasha. And then, Sunday, I'm gonna play Nick All-Star Brawl and Bookworm Adventures. Oh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and, do a triple backflip.
And then,
but nobody gets to see.
And then we're gonna play, games. I will see you then. Bye-bye, everybody.